we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away and towing the slab. Yu Darvish. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind and the pitch. Brandon Nimmo leading things off and takes a strike. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. He's got it. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Two outs.
Ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And today on the hill, Kodai Senga. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Three-two, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Kim on at first. Nobody out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tatis waits. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
The 2-1. Ground ball, Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Tatis for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And he deals. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. First offering, and it just misses.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a pitch. Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soto makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's DJ Stewart.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And, wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And he's got a double. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The 0-2. And misses inside.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. He goes down looking. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Ball one, no strikes. One out and a runner at second. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Now 3-0. There's a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Machado leads off second with one gone in the inning.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The kick, the 3-2. Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Going 2 now. That's hard hit on the line. And the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Darvish back to work. And first offering is fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Popped up first base side. Kim under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2011. The 0-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in San Diego, and here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. Kim, in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of South Korea. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And a good eye there.
2 balls. No strike.
Up and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
The right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Tatis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And Tatis able to stay alive. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Juan Soto. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nimmo makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Bogarts with the throw to first. Marte retired.
Now back, left fielder, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's inside.
1 ball, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Right side, Kim. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Mets go down quickly. Halfway through this one, still no score. Welcome back. And now, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
That's in there. That's strike one. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle. And after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. Next one just misses. And that is ball one. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres go down quietly. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0.
Ball.
And a foul ball. The count 2-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Beatty, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs. And foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Number 1,
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a strike. And the count even at 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in there. Strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And that one a little bit high. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2. In there for strike one. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Senga back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that's a little bit high.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Senga keeping him close. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Tatis into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now it's Manny Machado.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's Xander Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Bogaerts retired. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swung on, belted. Touches down, that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Luis Garcia comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 66, Luis Garcia.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Tim Locastro. No outs, runner at first. Starling Marte up to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2.
1-2.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground to third. First out in the top of the 8th. And the batter now, DJ Stewart.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Locastro, the lead runner at second. Alvarez at first, 2 out of the inning. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ji-Man Choi. The pitch. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. God, getting cranked up as well. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga won't go any further. Just one hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. The new pitcher in the game, Phil Bickford. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gary Sanchez now. And that's in there for strike one. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's two down. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And it's just foul. That was close. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. It's the ninth, and we are tied. New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jurickson Profar. He'll be patrolling center field. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The line to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering upstairs. And that skips into dirt. Two and one now. Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one missed. The lefty, the 1-0. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. The 2-2 now. Inside, just missed. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Bogarts. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That's in there. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The wind and the pitch.
Inside.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. And a pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Back here at Petco Park. So bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. At the belt and fires. In for a strike, and it's 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Soto at the plate now, and that's inside. Left-hand hitter waits. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No strike.
That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And the right-hander deals, and he pumps it a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball 1 low. 1 down, winning run on first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Baden settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hard liner. And that one gets down, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. And we still have no score. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Nick Martinez. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tim Hill, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and two here. That one missing inside. That's down and in. Tim Locastro waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner leads away at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now batting Tim Locastro, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Just missed. All tied up and here in extra innings.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And that's just foul. Alonso, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. And the count's full. Starling Marte up next for the Mets. All tied up here in extra innings. And he deals. Rolled slowly to first. Cronenworth steps on the bag. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now the left fielder, DJ Stewart. That's in for a strike. They say you win. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his. And now the DH, Ji-Man Choi.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The pitch.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And the pitch. And 1-2. And a ball evens the count. In the air, left field. Stewart should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. Lindor tosses across to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So they're down to their final out. Gary Sanchez at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
So the tying run at second, and it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Jerks and Profar in the on-deck circle. Home team down a run. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo ranging after it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.